Good morning, shooters. Getting ready to head out this morning to the Yakima Rifle and Pistol Association's Regional Steel Championship. It is called the Steel Classic. It's the Steel Classic because they run the classic 8 stages of Steel Challenge. 5 to go, and roundabout, and speed option that has no option anymore. Pendulum, smoke and hope. My least favorite by far because I tried too hard and generally always threw an extra shot or 7. But I'm taking the 320 X5 from SIG that I've had in my gun safe for quite a while. Out of the box, it's been oiled, but I have dry fired this more than I dry fired most other guns. This is a regional championship. There's bragging rights on the line. I would like to have a good performance. That remains to be seen. But either way, it is a 5-inch gun. It does have a light and slide. It has a very tightly match fit slide and frame. Barrel fits well. 421 round mags. Hope I never have to use 21 on a stage. I hope I can get at least 3 runs out of 1 mag. That would be awesome. That means I'm shooting 5-shot or 6-shot runs. That'd be cool. Nice beaver tail, good grip. I did swap the magazine release over to the... I use my index finger forever, but I know that some guns I have a habit of being able to push the magazine out with my non-dominant hand. So I swapped it to the other side to prevent that from happening. There should be no speed reloads at the Steel Championship. But I also didn't want to have something happen in the middle of the event. Now the gun's not zeroed, it's as it came out of the box, so I may have to suffer through that for a little while. But either way, the SIG 320 X5 and me are going to Yakima to go shoot not the spring steel, the spring steel. It'd be funny if they made steel targets out of spring steel. Both be bouncing back like crazy? Nah. I'm shooting the Steel Classic at the Yakima Rifle and Pistol Association this morning. See you guys on the line. We'll see how it works out. Talk to y'all later. Bye for now. First 5 ever fired out of this gun. As always, I show the first 5 and the last 5 and everything between. I edit to make me look good. And you don't believe any of that.
Are you ready?
Sure.
Stand by.
I'm going to break the tradition. May I fire 1 round at that target down there just by sights?
Go for it.
I'm trying to shoot the hook. Ah, yeah, it shoots low.
6 inches.
Yeah. So again, I break with tradition, but this is a large major form of a major match, so I kind of like to. Well, 1 more if I may?
Go ahead.
Jesus, really? Am I flinching that bad, Mike?
Not watching.
I didn't see. No? I didn't want to have to suffer the whole match. String 2?
Yes.
All right. No, I'll risk that shooting. We could have countered it, I guess.
Are you ready?
Yeah.
Stand by. We got 5-0.
I'm going to swap now. Oh, yeah. For some reason, that just looks so much more fun.
Are you ready?
Sure.
Stand by.
I've got one, I just haven't really shot it.
I got it. What do you know the first time?
Colby gave me a spare
4.09.
4-0.
rifle too.
Are you ready?
Yeah.
Stand by.
Front side. Front side.
First shot was way low.
Was it? Well, I got 1 more string, don't I?
5-5-0.
Somebody say yes, because I know I got 1 more.
5-0. Yep, last string.
Yay! 1 more chance to actually shoot like I used to know.
Are you ready?
Yep.
Stand by. First and load your clear, clear and down, that's clear.
Works for me.
You may make ready.
Yay.
Okay, Pat, Eric McKenzie.
SIG X5 performs really well. I just need to kind of get close to its skill set, which would mean I'd be Daniel Horner.
Are you ready?
You bet.
Stand by.
How about frontside press, you dumbass?
717.
God, the first two were like, oh, hell, I know how to shoot, except I shoot 6 o'clock.
I don't like jerky grease all over my ammunition mags.
Are you ready?
Not good lube.
Stand by. Assuming that's your double on the bottom of that plate.
That sucks. I'm really trying to hold high. I'm supposed to be flinching my butt off.
Are you ready?
I was winning
Stand by.
so much, and I didn't know about anywhere else. Not
Yeah. I've done stupid things. I bet you I'm gonna do stupider today.
Yeah, I shot a 5.
Maybe not break the 180, stupid.
I didn't know what it was. I wasn't
Crazy guy here shooting 4s with a revolver.
Yep.
Last
I
string.
think I've done that more than Zane has. Zane just did it first.
Are you ready? Stand by. Stop. 8-2. And clear. Hammer down and holster. Range is clear.
Clear.
All the shooter, not the gun.
So I went home and I wrote my name.
Are you ready?
Sure.
Absolutely. No. I'm having fun.
304. This is Pat's limited gun.
304. Limited.
Are you ready? Stand by. First two. 273. Are you ready? Stand by. 252.
252.
Another mag on there? All right. Well, we'll shoot that one and we'll put all that in there.
Okay, very good.
Are you ready? Stand by. 276.
276. Last string.
Oh, I got plenty now, right? Thank you, sir.
You got some clean rounds under your belt, so you don't need 5. Maybe 6.
I don't know.
I like shooting with you, man. You get it.
You gonna make him reload?
Are you ready? Stand by.
There we go.
No, it's over. 441. 441. Clear, clear. Slide down, hammer down. Clear.
Well.
Got 8-1.
Brother's getting married.
Are you ready? Stand by.
Let's see where I left off.
Three got 4 or 5.
This is like go fast, but stop fast. This is
Are you ready?
Spaced out one.
Stand by.
And go fast.
Didn't need that one.
3-1-2.
stop fighting. It's better than stop.
Are you ready? Stand by.
Stop playing and go fast is in the middle.
Definitely is in the middle.
3-7.
Where
Oh,
the
yeah.
big one is in the middle.
Last string.
Sorry.
Stop with the middle. Literally the same as go fast is straight down.
Are you ready?
Oh, okay, wow, yeah.
Stand by.
Oh, about
Clear. There you go. Range is clear.
Range is
I had
clear.
to have a little zen moment to get that last one out.
That's the work. When you get
Are you ready? Sure. Stand by.
Doing a lot of strings now.
404. Are you ready?
What the front looks like?
Stand by. 379. Are you ready?
That's when I'm really glad.
Stand by. 305.
I don't know, it's playing up.
Are you
I
ready?
was just gonna grab it. It's
Bye.
playing.
Come on, Patrick. Oh, that hurt. 679.
That was painful.
One thing I don't
Are
like
you
about it is just this big
Stand by.
neck release.
434.
Last ring?
Finished and let you clear.
Yay.
If clear, slide down, hammer down. Are you ready?
Sure.
Stand by. 386. Are you ready? Are you ready? Stand by. 448.
440.
Oh.
Dean McKenzie, Eric.
Are you ready? Stand by.
See the last string.
Are you ready? Stand by. 360. Finish the march, clear. It's clear. Slide down, hammer down. Stand by.
That's McKenzie anymore.
I didn't say that.
I don't know what you're doing. Just slam it.
I heard you.
Are you ready?
Exactly.
Stand by.
The recorder caught it though.
One quarter. Yeah.
456 and 1.
Can't even talk
Are you
about
ready?
that.
Stand by.
Or Ensley.
530.
Come on, brain.
Yes, dude.
Are you ready? Stand by. 408.
Last string.
Are you ready? Stand by.
Eric, you're up next. Mackenzie, you're on deck.
369. Finish the electrical clear. Clear. Slide down, hammer down. Push.
Because you come over the mountains.
Are you ready?
Everything's
Stand
straight.
by.
Everything's air pressure, everything's different.
That's how it is at Cape Perry.
399.
399.
Looking at that target weight, feels that one.
No idea.
You know better.
Are you ready?
Skip crap on me.
Stand by.
That's
Came on my tape.
I didn't know there was a
417. Are you ready? Stand by. 410. Are you ready? Stand by. 295.
Jesus, Pat. Use some more of the targets.
Are you ready? Stand by. 346. And finish the motion clear.
You're the second
Push
person
down,
that
hammer
I've known today.
down. Range is clear.
Yeah, but you have
Hey.
a pretty narrow group
Oh,
of friends.
oh, all right, get personal about it.
So how'd you do?
Hey shooters, just got back from the range testing, or completing the testing of the SIG 320 X5. Accuracy is quite good, like 14 5-shot groups averaging under 2 inches. 187 I think is what the number I came up with. I shot some groups right around 1 inch, inch and a half, 1.9, and there's groups as large as 2.9 depending on the ammo. And I count them all, that's what it is. And again, my protocol for shooting groups off a bag is that I'll shoot 6 shots, and take the best 5. I'm human. I have foibles. I make mistakes. I don't read the sights correctly. I, blink and jerk. That's my MO. So I figure for accuracy testing, I'm trying to test the mechanical accuracy of the gun. So what I try to do is I shoot 6 shots and take the best 5. So those 14 6-shot groups, taking the best 5, it averaged 1.87 for all those, and that's 6 different brands of ammo, I believe. Might have been 7, 14 groups, yeah. No, actually I shot 20 rounds of the, I never shot it before, was the Syntech 150 grain Syntech ammo. Very impressive. Again, averaged under 2 inches with that ammo too. In fact, I think I shot a 112 group with that ammo, but I shot 4 or 5-shot groups with it because I hadn't shot it before, and the performance was excellent. So I figured, oh, what the heck? I'll just shoot. I'll shoot 20 rounds with it and just shoot 10 rounds out of the other ammo. The most accurate stuff is the Federal HST 147. Definitely snappy because defensive load, but if I was going to go to Bianchi Cup next week with this thing, I would be shooting the hot loaded HST 147. It shoots like bullseye ammo. Each group's 1.2, 1.3. Just solid ammo. Solid gun. Magwell, quality sights, 5-inch barrel. Very accurate, super reliable. I put 1,000 rounds to this gun. All I do is oil it. 1,000 rounds, just fine. Yeah, the trigger's a little on the heavy side. Whoop-de-doo. Obviously I ran it well enough because, as you know on the intro, I took it to Yakima to shoot their Steel Classic, and the results of the Steel Classic are a first place in limited and a second place in open. I'm really happy about the open. Not that many open shooters showed up, but a Speed Steel champion, Michael Pogge from the west side of the state, showed up, and it was so cool. And I don't, this is not really part of the video necessarily, a part of the analyzation of this particular firearm, the review of the firearm. But it's really cool, when somebody made the 4-minute mile, other guys, well, I can do that now because the 4-minute miles happened. Well, I have seen video of guys running all these various original 8 stages in the 2s, 280, 250, 220, whatever it is, averaging 10 to 11 complete for every stage. And I watched Michael Pogge do it. And it was so cool to see 250s and 230s and 220s and 280s on a regular basis from someone right there in front of me and watch it happen. He never looked like he was out of control, never plussed, never really working hard at it, just bump, 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 bump. No big deal. So it helped me perform a little bit better. I struggled a little bit, but obviously I didn't struggle too much with a couple of trophies. So the SIG X5 320 is a really easy gun to shoot well right out of the box. I imagine a little more time behind, which I'm planning on putting more time behind this one. I know I say that quite often with other guns, but this gun really impressed me, and I'm looking forward to shooting it more. I like the fact that it comes with 4 21-round mags. I like the fact you push the button, the mags leave the gun in a hurry. I developed a horrible, Glock flip wrist. I flip it or I move it up and down to get rid of the stupid magazine, and it only exacerbates the problem. I end up flipping it around. It ends up sticking in the mag well from me flipping it back and forth. I've been shooting Glocks a long time, and I love the Glocks I shoot, and I still love Glocks. They just work, and they work, and they work, and they're plenty accurate enough for the game. But this SIG is another echelon. It's a $750 retail gun, comes with 4 mags, it's got great sights, decent trigger, very accurate, super reliable, feels good in the hand, it is nice to shoot. It's a solid gun, and one I'm actually going to take in campaign at some other events this year, and that'll probably be the gun I run next year too, unless something else comes along that really strikes my fancy. This SIG 320 X5 really has me hooked. Guys talk about bore access. You hear that complain about all kinds of SIGs. The 226, 229 line. Yeah, so what? They have high bore access. But honestly, I don't care if the gun does a backflip and loads 5 rounds on a 1050 and it comes back in my hand. As long as the sights are aligned and the gun is ready to go before I am, whether it's in a 12 split on a 8-yard target, or it's a 5-0, a half-second split on a Bianchi plate rack at 25 yards. It doesn't matter. If the gun is ready when you are, or before you're ready, It's already sitting on the target ready to go. It doesn't make a difference what gyrations it makes in between. It doesn't. I don't care if it hails a taxi as long as it's ready to shoot when I'm ready to shoot. And the SIG doesn't slow me down at all that I can tell. But yeah, we'll put some more rounds through it. Then we'll shoot it in a USPSA Matcher 7 and see how that works out. But under 2-inch accurate, I think I shot 14 5-shot groups. Technically, I shoot 6-shot groups. Just so you guys know my protocol, I shoot 6 rounds, take the best 5. I'm not a machine rest, I'm a human. So I make errors. And I kind of got that protocol from Massad Ayoob. It made perfect sense to me then, it makes perfect sense to me now. I shoot 6, take the best 5. So I shot 14 5-shot groups, 6-shot groups with 1 removed. And it averaged like 1.87 for 6 or 7 brands of ammunition, and whatever it is, 14 5-shot groups, however many rounds that is, 70 rounds or something. Very impressive. I really like the gun a lot. I think you will too. Not trying to sell a gun here. I don't work for SIG. I don't work for anybody but Federal. Buy Federal ammo. Federal ammo shoots like a house of fire. I love that stuff. Please, patronize Savage. You help Savage. Savage helps me. I help you. It's a circle. Red Hill Tactical Holsters. I know it's a little, I got to ping the sponsors because I want them to, you to support them. I want them to support me. It's a symbiotic relationship. Ooh, big word. But yeah, so check out my sponsors. Burris for Optics and Red Hill Tactical and Federal and Savage. MGM targets I couldn't get anywhere near my skill set if I couldn't practice on steel. Steel is so much easier to work on, especially plate racks. So the SIG 320X5, big thumbs up. Awesome gun. I really love it. You're going to see me shooting more of it as the months and years pass by. Thanks a lot for watching, guys. I really appreciate your time. Bye for now.